this out. Dylan, he couldn't be with us today.
Water new.
Look at that sucker.
Who did it?
That's mine now, baby.
What, you still doing?
I didn't steal it from him. He brought it over. He had cut some arrows down or something. I told him I got that saw over there.
It's got them brown lights in there too, don't it?
And we went somewhere. We went to racetrack. And are they brown? That's red.
I got a Vortex. It's got the red lights. I hate it.
Well, Dylan's got a Vortex. He loves it. And then he said he had to. He's telling me a while back he's looking for it for a couple of months. He's looking for that Vortex and couldn't find it. And he said every time I'd ask Renly, it's his little girl. He said I'd ask Renly where's my rangefinder, because I had it out and she was playing with it. And she said, I'm not telling you. He said, but you know where it is? Yep. But she wouldn't bring it out to him, though. So he did all this research and found the rangefinder he wanted to buy. He bought this Cabela's one there. And he said he got home with it. He had it for a few days. And he said, I was sitting there on the couch playing with it, and here she come out with my Vortex. he said, I tore the house apart looking for it, but couldn't find it nowhere. She brought it out, though. And he brought that over. Told me I could have it.
I didn't care for the red lights. I couldn't make them dim enough where if it didn't want to blind you whenever it was dark. But when in the middle of the day, then you just couldn't see it. You had to constantly jack the settings. So I went back to that old Nikon.
How bad you catch your finger there?
Cut it like all down.
I feel like you said you could turn the lights off somehow.
Oh, yeah. You might count on that Vortex. I don't know.
You gotta be smarter than me to figure that out, though. But anyhow.
Settings with two buttons ain't very easy.
Yeah.
Scrape the hide off of it anyways.
Anyhow. All right. We're back in action live from the Redneck Outdoor Channel podcast studio, a.k.a. my man cave. And it's been a while. It's been a long while. We've been busy. We've been real busy. What the hell are you doing?
I was trying to see which number I was. Number 3.
Okay, you're on mic 3. It doesn't matter. It's going to all be saved into one audio.
He's got them in order, don't he?
Yeah.
Yeah? Of course I do. I got the stubby one, too.
Yeah, typical.
Fits.
Yeah. We'd give it to Dylan if he were here. But, Cody, what have we done the past couple months? It's been a couple months since we've recorded. We've been slacking big time.
We've done all kinds of stuff.
From fishing to hot rods.
Fishing, hot rods, some turkey hunting, a little bit of shooting.
We ain't recorded since we turkey hunted?
I have. I think I got 2 cards since turkey season.
Oh, no, I meant we haven't podcasted since then.
Been before that.
We did,
I think we did after the night before
The day-
youth season, or maybe.
yeah, after the first opening morning youth season we recorded.
Mm-hmm.
Surely we aired that. And then,
I don't know.
and then the next morning Trey killed his turkey.
I think that's how it went down.
I think so. And then we called it. I called Trey's turkey from across the creek.
Yeah, we did because we were talking about Sammy shooting at this one.
Yeah. And then that was on a Sunday. And then the next Sunday I killed mine, and it sucker flew down right on top of me, like landed on me.
Shot yours on Easter,
Missed it a few
wasn't it?
times.
Yeah. Was it Easter Sunday?
I think so.
I think it was, yeah.
Somebody's
Yeah, it was.
was on
For sure
Easter.
it was, yeah. Because Trey shot his Sunday. The very next Sunday I shot mine. Very next Sunday you shot yours. So
I did shoot mine on Sunday.
it was 3 Sundays in a row. And then we got into fishing. We did some jugging. We got all kinds of footage of that. So we got 3 turkey hunt. This is how far behind we are on videos and everything. We got 3 turkey hunting videos. We got several fishing videos, catfishing, jugging, and stuff.
Yep.
Then we went on that
Circuit.
the circuit. Trey
Quite-
come with us on that.
Should be quite a bit on that too.
Derek, what'd you do turkey season?
Man, I just sat around and watched them.
Mm.
That's all I done.
He's into that bird watching.
Yeah.
We're struggling our butts off trying to kill a turkey, and Derek's sitting at home like, I don't know what you guys are, what's all the fuss is. I got them running all over the place out here.
Still today. Saw them just a while ago.
Yeah. 3D shoots, we did that. We ain't posted those.
We didn't.
Nope. We ain't edited them.
So I guess that last one we got a lot of footage on that.
Well, we posted one with the last 3D shoot. We did all. We went and stayed and shot both days.
Yeah,
we didn't
there's a
post
lot of
nothing
footage
on
there.
that yet. Like I said, the circuit. We got some drag racing videos coming out. We're gonna put that in a whole nother
Yeah.
playlist on the YouTube channel. It's gonna be on there though.
Fast and ugly.
Fast and ugly playlist. That's what we're gonna call that. We'll start doing some more hot rod stuff on there too, I think. And
What's so funny, Derek?
Nothing.
well, come on, speak your mind.
Nope. Ain't got nothing.
Okay. I feel like there's something else too I'm missing that we got videoed too. Oh, freaking iguana hunt. We're gonna.
Is that not on yet?
Nope.
Oh, I thought you done it.
No, I started editing it, but I ain't posted it. I'm telling you, I'm behind. Like about 10 videos behind. We gotta get everything posted on there.
Yeah.
I got some field table stuff posted on there. The iguana hunt. Posted a trout fishing video, but I'm gonna do some. Not really field the table. What do you call that?
Like
Catch
Stream to
and
table.
Stream to
cook.
table.
Yeah. Yeah.
creek to table.
But I'm gonna do some cooking videos on that trout too, and not the iguana hunt was the cast and blast deal. So I got all the fishing videos from that too. We caught a bunch of fish too on that deal, and we brought home some fish too. So probably a whole separate video, and then do
Yeah.
catch and cook type of deal. Filled the table on the iguanas and the fish. We brought home iguana meat.
Yeah. I still got a couple quarters from that hog. And a little bit of video shooting him too.
I'm probably gonna be editing quite a bit this weekend. It sounds like. Means I finally got a little bit of free time, I think, and I don't have much this weekend. Between this and that, I got Dustin Poirier and Max Holloway fighting Saturday night too, so we're gonna have to watch that. But what about upcoming stuff? Dad, what you got going on?
Upcoming, only thing I can think of is that Wichita Mountains hunt we got drawn in for.
That's all you can.
It's about all I think about every day.
Yep.
Wait for November to get here.
Kansas coming first, ain't it?
Yeah, Kansas before that. We got tags for Kansas this year.
Yeah, I was sitting here thinking about how many tags we've got just at this table. Just whitetail buck tags for this season.
Oh, I'm rubbing in.
Okay, I've got 4. How many you got, Cody? How many buck tags you got this season, Cody?
3.
3? Currently have 3 buck tags right now, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've got 4.
You don't have to tag them if you hit them for truck, though.
Yeah, I've got 4. I don't know, my taxidermy bill is going to be pretty high this next coming years. I'm thinking.
Taxidermy bill already pretty high right
It
now.
is.
$12.
Got that one back from taxidermist since we recorded last.
How do you come up with 16?
How about this table?
4, 8.
4, 3, 3, 2.
8 and 6 is 14. 2, 16. 16 buck tags sitting at this table. There's a chance that 16 bucks are killed just from the 5 of us right here. There's a chance.
Put it like that, that's a lot of deer.
Yeah. That's a lot of footage, too. Derek, you don't seem too confident.
I have more luck with a vehicle than I do with a weapon.
So we can have more than 16.
I thought you was kind of into trees.
You ain't supposed to be hunting from the truck.
It's the only way I have any luck. I hit them 2 at a time.
Hey, that'll work. You got 2 tags.
Shooting left-handed, though, who's going to drive? Left-hander's got to draw out the passenger window.
I draw from the right. I make her quick.
I guess you do, don't you? That's just perfect. If I'm driving,
Yeah,
What-
if you're driving, I know I can shoot out a bow out the passenger window.
you know it, huh?
Yeah,
Just for theory.
I ain't never shot a deer or nothing, but I've shot a target out the window just to see what I could.
You don't know a guy that's shot at a deer out one at, do you?
No.
No. Another left-handed guy
Yeah.
with about a 36-inch axle-to-axle bow.
Don't ring a bell.
Don't ring a bell, does it? Ambush green. No. That's our problem. That's why we don't kill as many bucks as we ought to. Because you typically always drive, and I'm right-handed, so we're just set up for failure as far as shooting out the window.
Yep.
I need to start driving more to the woods, and then that way, if we got you to shoot out the passenger window, left-handed draw.
There's been a time or two. I think it'd be pretty easy.
Yeah. So Kansas will be first. We got Kansas tags, excluding Derek.
Yep.
But we got 4 Kansas tags.
And then you're shooting a bear after that.
Yeah, it ain't set in stone. Dylan says it is. But he also said he was going to be here today, though, so.
You know,
Stuff
I
comes
also
up.
heard
You
something
got
about
kids,
pizza
stuff comes
today, and I'm still hungry.
Well, that's what the dinging on the phone was there. Wait till we start recording to ask when to order pizza. That's all right. But Kansas will be September 15th. That opens. And I have done the most minimal amount of scouting on that. And it's e-scouting. I've looked on the map a few times, marked a few public spots that I wanted to look at.
Before we put in for tags, since we've got them, I ain't looked at it once. I was like, well, we'll go find them. You can find a deer about anywhere.
Yeah. So we got Kansas to worry about. Then there's a possibility I'm going to be shooting me an Oklahoma black bear down south. Dylan's got an in, the buddy, that supposedly he's going to get us on one.
It's
But Dylan's going to film.
okay. Thought maybe you had a mouse in your pocket or something. We didn't get an invite.
He said, old boy owes him a favor. Well, act like that didn't happen. He said, old boy owes him a favor. He said he does this.
Just dump a Mountain Dew off the coon in the floor.
Well, I don't want it on the coon. I'd rather it be in the floor.
It's gonna be sticky now.
Look at the mess, Cody. Look at the mess in here. It's got to be cleaned up,
I
all
don't
right?
see it.
Huh?
Yeah, I mean,
You probably don't see it.
Yeah. Jay don't know what messy is. Behind the camera's a mess.
And besides,
Out of frame.
yeah, but it's hunting stuff. Hunting stuff don't count.
I just don't know where to put the tree stands and the frame packs and the igloos, shit like
I
that.
go round and round with Audra.
I need a shed for it.
The bet it don't count when it's my hunting stuff.
let's
Yeah.
start hanging
That's
it
not
in-
Like
mess.
don't say it's a mess until it's whatever.
hang the coons on
But
the
not
sill.
hunting stuff. You could get
Tanned or?
Yeah,
Yes.
like tan 'em.
put your spray glue on them.
Yeah.
Be like ceiling tiles.
I guarantee you.
Dude, we got too many eyes. It'd be big to do.
Anyways,
Extra insulation.
American flag out of coons and possums.
Dylan's already killed him a black bear before. He killed one in Alaska because he's got an uncle up there that he's been holding out on us about, getting us in touch with and stuff. But he killed an Alaskan black bear, old biggin.
Still up there?
I guess so.
Why aren't we planning it?
I don't know.
If not, now it's just a little bit of intel and we'll go do a DIY.
Well, some of us are going to different place that's a long play ride over there.
Alaska?
Not Alaska, a different one. So, cat's out of the bag. So we drew the Wichita Mountains, Dad and I, the day before our iguana hunt. Was the day before or day after?
I think it was the day before.
It was,
Day
yeah.
before.
Day
Yeah.
before our iguana hunt, we're down in Florida, and the results come out, and I swipe on there. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. You should have the excitement. And I go run upstairs. Dad. It's like, look at this. I think we drew Wichita Mountains. Dad's looking at it. Let me get my glasses.
I'd already prepared myself not to get mad because I didn't get drawn into nothing. So I was like, I'm not going to get mad this year. I promise I'm not going to get mad
Not
this year.
this year.
Yeah. He said, I'm not going to get mad this year. 14 years of putting in and about 10 years of sending them a hate email every year about cussing them out about how stupid this is. He said, and he draws it in 54 years. I've known him for 26 of them. First time I seen a tear in his eye. Brought a tear in his eye. He says, you know what? I might write him a good email this year.
They don't respond back anyway, so.
No, imagine they don't respond back to a whole bunch of profanities.
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Sentence
Okay.
enhancers.
What? Give us a little bit of it. What, if you can remember any of it? What the email said?
Oh, just basically saying how they should revamp their point system, you know, and make it where it's fair to people that's been putting in for forever that don't get drawn in, you know. Just,
Which email was that?
huh?
The third one.
I thought the one I'm thinking of was like, you effing son of a bees. And
Pretty much over the.
it wasn't very
the
articulate
elk
when I
hunt,
read
really,
it.
you know, more than the deer in it. Really, that's why we seen
Oh,
the
so
press
he's
release.
sending a hate.
The
Yeah.
chain.
Still didn't get the elk.
No, I didn't. But
Well, here's what I thought would happen. I've always bought the point guard thing because you only get one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always thought we're going to draw Wichita Mountains deer the same year that Dad draws the elk hunt, and we're going to have to choose. And so that's why I buy the point guard thing. That didn't end up happening.
Yeah.
But that's all right.
I thought surely your hate emails is why I don't get Drew.
same last name.
Yeah.
We had 12 points combined. It takes an average, and Dad had 14. I had 10. We had an average of 12.
I don't know what I'm at 13 and 14.
So 14 years Dad been putting in for it. 10 years I've been putting in for it. Supposed to be the best hunt in the state. One of the best hunts in the nation, so that'll be pretty awesome. All you gotta do is start a YouTube channel. You get Drew in for stuff.
But ain't affected Jody's drawing. He's got drawn in
Yeah.
fairly regular for lots of years though. I mean, he has.
they
We
have.
put in for same stuff as him.
Yeah.
He goes to Salt Plains
He
every
do.
fifth year.
I think they put Salt Plains as their first choice.
I don't know if it make any difference myself. Does it make any difference which on a drawing hunt which one is your first choice?
I think the way it goes is they draw, they got a name, and they look at your choices, and they go through the list and see if any of your choices are open, starting with your first one.
So if you get drawn, then if there's any openings in that, then they'll give you that. If there's not, then they go to your
So
second choice.
I thought-
And third right down the line to you. Okay.
I
didn't know
thought
how
so.
that
If my
worked
number
really.
one pick was Wichita Mountains antlered gun hunt, and my number two pick was a Salt Plains antlered gun hunt, I thought that they're doing all the Wichita Mountains. They're drawing a tag at random for Wichita Mountains, and then they're doing the same thing for Salt Plains. And if your name got drew for both of them, you get whichever one was your number one or your higher choice. That's what I
might
thought.
be wrong, but I think what I read is they just keep drawing names until all the hunts are filled.
So you're saying they just draw a random name?
And then I might also
Oh,
be thinking
I see
about
what
New
you're saying.
Mexico too.
I see you're saying they draw a random name,
Yep.
and they're like, okay, Taylor Carney right here. All right, his first pick's Wichita Mountains. Well, we've already got that full. We've already got 20 tags, 20 people already in there. Because I'm the 21st name they drew, and all the other 20 guys had Wichita Mountains as their number one pick. So like, okay, what's the second choice? McCurtain County. Okay, he's in. He's in McCurtain County. You're saying that's how it goes?
I
They
believe.
draw your name and see
I
if any
think
of your
that's why
hunt options are
you
open.
still want to put your first choice, or your one you really want as your first, because if something happens, you are one of the first few to get drew. That way you go to it and not,
Yeah.
you know.
A little bit about that hunt
Okay. Huh.
is
I'm
heard of people going down there on the elk hunt and stuff and talking about, man, I wish I had a buck tag for whitetail because I seen the biggest buck of my life out there. If I'd have had a buck tag, you know, it's what you hear a lot of people saying that it's a phenomenal deer hunt. What was that guy that you worked with that?
said his buddy drew, and in the little meeting with the Rangers or whatever they are, I don't think they're Oklahoma, whatever they are.
I think international. It's a national
Yeah, said-
wildlife refuge.
So guys, personally, if I had this tag, I'm not shooting a 150-inch deer.
passing
He
150.
said there's a lot better deer to be had.
I'm not passing a 150.
See, they want
I could.
undisturbed deer too. No one really
I
gets to
could.
go in that area. That's off limits for everything. You can't be in there.
In the parts that have tourists on, I got pages on Facebook, and they're all the time posting pictures of just giants, you know, and oh, look at this majestic deer or whatever, you know, it's like 20 yards
Yeah, you
over
see the
there.
pictures people are taking.
You know,
Yeah,
they're
that's-
160, 70-inch deer.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, there's some that they're, if you're on that one wildlife parks and whatever, Wichita Mountains Explorer, I think is what it's called. There's some deer that you see on there that I'm talking 200, like studs, and they're sitting there at the campground. Like,
Yeah.
When
there's this
Pawpaw-
buck.
When Pawpaw went down there for his elk hunt, his cow hunt, they have videos of Dad feeding them Skittles out of his hand, like a 160-inch deer in the campground.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
crazy.
probably knows what
Of course, we don't get to hunt the campground,
No, but
but it's still
if they're
a.
there, they're
It's-
But are you taking some candy?
So see all these deer that are on picture, all these deer that you're getting photographers, your liberal deer hunters, is what I like to refer to them as. But no, I'm into wildlife photography. I love it. But all these
just like to kill 'em.
all these deer that they're taking photos of and stuff are like around the campground. They're in the spots that people can go, the hiking trails and stuff like that. We're in the actual wildlife refuge, and I called the guy and talked to him, trying to get some information on it and stuff, and was like asking about, you know, a little bit of scouting and stuff, and he said, no, this is restricted access year round. Nobody steps foot in there year round. The whole thing's 59,000 acres.
Yeah.
I don't know how many acres is the actual refuge that people aren't allowed in, but he said you can't go in there. The only time anybody goes in there is for this hunt or for the elk hunts, or some of them are in those areas and stuff. But so these deer, you're liable to see a 6-year-old buck that's never seen a person before.
So these deer are dying of old age in there.
There's deer probably, well, a deer don't really die of old age. He gets old enough and he takes an ass whooping or something, you know, and dies of injuries.
Yeah.
But there's deer that are dying of natural causes due to age,
Yeah.
possibly. I mean, there's 20 buck tags for it
20, 25 or something. I think that's all it was. But
on a 59,000 acre refuge, national refuge.
yeah, I'm
Pretty
excited
good
about
odds.
that.
That'd be nice to get Drew into, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that'd be something.
Well, I always thought we'd get some, we'd get Drew into Salt Plains or something one day, but I wouldn't have ever thought Wichita though.
No, me neither. I just never really ever thought we'd ever get that.
Yeah. So, footage is one thing I got to look into next. If we can video this, how we're going to get it on.
I think
Camera
you can,
stuff.
what I've found online.
3-day hunt. We're splitting up. Me and Dad both have a buck tag. Splitting up. We're going to have to figure out how we're going to film it and all that. And if you shoot a deer, or if I shoot a deer, say I shoot a buck, I'll let you know, but you keep on hunting. I'll take care
Yeah.
of it. We've only got 3
I'd like to
days.
have
We ain't
two-
got time to help each other get our
2
deer
cameras,
out.
at least my Tacticam maybe on the gun, and then a GoPro
Yeah.
as well. I have 2 different.
I think that
cameras
would do
with me,
just
so-
fine. I think
Yeah.
you're not going to get, especially as a rifle, you're not going to get great shot footage with a Tacticam.
Just shake
No,
the
but-
Skittles.
Yeah,
Bring
getting
him
in closer.
Get him in GoPro range.
Might though. You never know. I mean,
Throw one
I
out
have
there,
one
see if you can
at
get
20
him
yards, you don't
broadside.
never know, really.
Most deer I shoot for rifle, I think I probably could shoot them for bow too. Just places I hunt, they're normally close.
Yeah,
I don't know what the terrain's like out there.
I've never been out there.
I think it's kind of
Open.
open and a lot of big rocks and hills and
Odds of a
It's
200
rough-
or 300
rough to-
yard shot. Is there odds of a 200 or 300 yard shot?
I think there is pretty good odds you can shoot one from way off, but
See, around here,
the terrain's
you know,
really rough, even just to walk in. You
So
can only,
if
when
you
I
knew-
was out there at one time, anyways,
If
it
you
was,
knew more about your area and knew that you're going to have some big open spots and
I would
Yeah.
think it'd
spend
be
your
kind
time
of
on a ledge.
a spot and stalk
Do
type
some
deal, you
glassing.
know, and sit
Yeah.
there and glass, you know. That's why
Yeah.
that's how I picture it, but
It's-
I'm not positive though.
it's the week before Thanksgiving. It's mid-November.
That's
It's
perfect.
it's
Oh, they're gonna
prime
be good.
rut.
Yeah.
I mean, there's going to be deer.
Yeah, I wouldn't spend a minute not in the woods that you can be.
Right.
Oh,
yeah. And
yeah.
then some. I spend an hour when you can't be and get by with it.
I don't know. I have a hard time passing up a 150-inch deer though.
Well, that's my deal
A deer
too.
like that right there, I couldn't pass him
That
up. I
deer's
seen
just
truck,
shy of
he's-
150,
oh, no,
and
he's down.
if that's the first buck I see, maybe I pass him. But if I'm on day 2,
Day
I'm
two, I've been
tickled.
getting hard
Yeah.
up.
I'm tickled.
3 days.
That buck there, 153 and 4/8. I'm not passing that deer.
No,
you-
me neither.
Around here, you know how many 110-inch deer that you see, and you just immediately, you know, and then, you know, it ain't often you see a 150-inch deer, and that's a giant. You see that, and that's your first thoughts. You're not thinking, is he 150? Is he closer to 170? You're thinking, that's a giant. You know, that's what's going through your head.
I just have a hard time sizing them up.
I think they're
I've
all
got to
small.
look at them for a
We're
while.
just gonna chase
I
it.
can't just real fast like you do. You know, you can say, yeah, that was a real nice deer.
Yeah.
It takes me a bit to kind of look at him for a little bit. Oh yeah, he's got to turn his head and look at me, and you know, I get before I
Yeah.
really size him up, you know, and see if his antlers are out past his ears or whatever. It takes me a little bit to size him up.
Well, y'all never really put a whole lot of stock in the score forever. Me and
Yeah.
Trey, we've, you know, spent loads of hours looking at a deer and taking guesses at it. And we'll guess the score on it and then put the tape measure on it and see how, you know, and
Yeah, 'cause we was,
kind of practice judging them.
you know, for all them younger years, if it was brown, it was down. Had
Yeah.
horns on it, it was definitely down. Antlers on it, it was
Hey,
definitely down.
and last year was a younger year, too. No, you shot a couple nice ones last
Yeah.
year. The year before was a younger year, huh?
yeah, yeah, I did shoot a couple nice.
No, last year the second buck he shot. Of course, that video. Okay, Dad shoots 2 bucks one day last year. It's on there, Double Down or whatever. It's on. The video's all loaded on there. Shoots the 1 buck, decent buck. Me and Trey come up, help him get it out.
Good buck for me for sure. You
The
know,
second
until that
buck-
real nice ones. So.
Shoots it same day, morning hunt versus evening hunt. The evening hunt shoots it out of the same stand. This buck comes in, and at first he's talking about, that's a nice buck, that's a good buck. What? And then turn around and asking Trey, well, was it a good buck? Was that a shooter?
I started doubting myself. You know, I was like, dang, was it? I mean,
I told
It
him.
happened
because
quick.
it was just too quick. It happened too quick. You know.
Yeah.
I was sitting there, shooter. Turn around, shot. That's a good deer. And then about 5 minutes later, he goes a shooter. I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's a shooter for sure.
He didn't give much opportunity to, you know, to look him over. Did he really? I mean, before you know it, boom, he was right there in shooting range. It's like, oh crap.
Yeah. Yeah. And then
I
that.
was too busy working on some pheasants. And then I just seen you coming in.
In that buck a couple years ago, Dad missed the opportunity at one, and it was a freak deal. He was running, he was chasing a doe in, come hauling ass in there, and I stopped him, and where I stopped him, Dad couldn't see him, and ended up splitting out of there, and I was bummed about it. I was like, man, that was a good buck, and Dad's
Yeah.
like, I couldn't tell, I couldn't size him up, I don't know, and he said I couldn't told you if it was a a fork and horn or a 150-inch deer? I don't know. And I said, well, I can tell you. I said he was over Pope and Young.
See, now
I said he was
had
probably pushing 130.
an old scope on that gun that I just put on there that a tater or somebody gave me and I put on there.
Yeah.
And when you throw it up, you got to move it forward or backwards to get it where you can see in it, you know. And I didn't have it. It turned all the way down on 3 power too, and just I couldn't find him in it, you know. And
Yeah.
so I had no idea what he even was. But I missed the opportunity on him though.
Yeah.
Somebody might get him. Somebody may have got him. I don't know. I really
Yeah, that was a
doubt
couple
it,
of years ago, so could have.
but Yeah.
Yep.
Could
Yeah.
have. But
Can't win them all.
anyhow, and then we got our regular season tags. $2 in Oklahoma here. We got countless does. We got a Kansas doe tag built in,
Mm-hmm.
and then we got
I think that's really what I'm going for.
a doe in Kansas.
Just all does.
Well, we got to look into
5 deer.
that because depending on the area you're in, I think you can only shoot one doe on the actual public areas. I don't know if that includes the
In Kansas,
open.
you're
So we
talking
have
about.
a
Yeah.
buck tag and a doe tag, or just one
Yes.
either sex tag?
No,
You
we got
an
2 tags.
either and a doe.
Okay.
But
We gotta start getting rid of some deer meat. Start eating a little more of it than we usually do. Making some room in the freezers.
I don't know about you, but I'm running low.
Or yeah, I don't know. I bet we ain't. I bet we got quite a bit down there.
We eat it. We eat it down here. I got freezer space now. Plenty.
No, I ain't looked really paying attention.
I got enough for a
Got
few deer, I
couple
guess.
roasts left, maybe.
I just was in there the other day. I was like, oh, we'll just get some ground out. And got the last package of ground out. I don't have no more ground.
I've been out.
Come get
I was going to get
about
2
June.
packages out, too. We had to
Come
buy
on, Come on and
beef.
get some. I bet we got plenty.
I think we
Really?
still got 2
Yeah.
freezers full.
We need
yeah,
to.
We got
because-
plenty. Yeah, come and get what you want.
Mom don't eat it, so we don't.
Mom, yeah, just me and Trey's don't want to eat it.
Yeah, you know why they
don't
got
eat
2
it.
freezers
I'll
full?
take you
Because
up on that.
I told
Yeah.
Trey, I said, hey, we're going to Kansas next year. You're going to have a Kansas tag. You need to put the smack down on some stuff. I said, you need to get some of that rust off. I said, run some arrows through some stuff. And he took it literal. He put the smack every week. Trey's like, I got another one. To the point that Dad's pissed off. What are we going to do with all this? It's $100 every time he takes that over there to the processor.
And that
I
tagging
said, well,
out.
damn, break it down to my house. I guess I'll process the next one. I
Yeah, I'm
doing
kind of like
this.
that's enough. We got enough. What are we gonna do with that? We're gonna fit all this stuff out. At one point, we was really trying to make room in there to fit
I think at
everything
one
we
point
had.
I
You know, I was
gave,
like, we can't
half
fit
deer
another
away.
pack in there. You know,
Yeah.
I was, we got enough. I mean, no need for any
You
more.
only got like 4 freezers, huh?
4, yeah. 4.
2 deep freezers. No, 3 deep freezers.
2 deep.
A stand
freeze.
up. You got the fridge freezer combo, and
Yeah.
inside you got another regular refrigerator
Yeah.
freezer combo.
Yeah.
So you got. Okay.
I'm hoping to put some down this year.
I'll be tickled with shooting A though. I don't have a whole lot of desire to shoot a bunch in Kansas. I'll get some regular season does down here in October.
I gotta get some kills in for
I'll
this new
let Trey
bow.
take the does. I'll just
I'll get all
We
the
got
meat.
a built in.
for meat. I ain't gonna worry about shooting a doe.
We got a free doe tag in Kansas. So if
Yeah.
we're up there and one comes in, we might as well knock the rust off and
Mm-hmm.
put smackdown
September
on it.
15th opening day.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna be up there, ain't we?
Mm-hmm.
I've killed doe in September
No,
before,
we're
but
gonna be up in Kansas opening weekend or opening week.
I think that first weekend that's what I was planning on, going up there and camping.
Tent or dragging camper.
I'm cool with either one.
We could drag your little camper.
My camper would be easy to pull up there,
Your
but
truck.
we got
Problem is getting all your gear in where you ain't gotta worry about it. It's the hardest part.
That's
about
my-
going in a
that's-
camper
yeah,
is
that's-
everybody's gear just takes up too much room.
yeah. My camper ain't got a whole lot of gear room either.
Now, even mine don't.
Tents would be fun.
We just need to get one of them.
Derek come be camp chef.
Whatever it's called.
Very well could.
Come be
Maybe we
camper
catch
boy.
some perch and fry them.
Yeah. I'm down. I'm down. I mean,
Oh, we're all gonna have to self-film in Kansas, ain't
Dad's eyebrows
I
are
self-film
saying.
every time.
Dad's eyebrows are saying, "I'm pulling camper."
Yeah.
Air
Yeah,
con-
I'm pulling camper up there.
You're gonna need air
I
I
conditioning,
guess
think
it ain't
man.
I'm-
that far up there. I can drag camper.
Good, just probably dry camp spots, ain't they? Or they got
I don't know.
hookups. You
They have
I-
both.
We ain't looked at the
Both.
map yet.
I looked into the campground
If you
actually.
can find one that's got hookups, that'd be better.
You can,
Sure.
yeah, yeah. Right
Yeah.
there on, I think it's called Big Hill Lake. We're gonna have to book our spots before we air this. Our 2 viewers might book our spots. Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. Knocking the rust off on
Yeah.
Odo, and then
I might. I don't know. We'll
I
see.
need to get that.
my standards for Kansas. I'm just setting my standards at Pope and Young. You know how many trips I've taken to Nebraska, been up there. You know how many bucks I've passed up in Nebraska. I've never killed a buck up there. I never killed a buck in Nebraska on the freaking 30 trips we've been up there. I've killed several does. So my standards for Kansas is going to be
Remember that time we brought
Pope
5
and Young.
back?
Yeah, I remember that time we brought 5 back. Only one of them had horns, and it weren't Dive that shot it.
No, I shot it.
I know.
We were just supposed to be shooting a bunch of stuff, so I did. We had tags.
I think we were supposed to be shooting a bunch of stuff after you shot that one. That's when we decided, let's just kill shit.
Maybe, I don't know. I think I had a big old club foot, am I right?
What's your standards for Kansas, Dad?
they? 155.
I don't know if he's 125, 130 inch deer. I'm gonna shoot him probably. Be happy with it.
They need to make it like a pocket sizer for old men, you know, for you pull out your phone and got an app on there and you zoom in and sure there's some sort of scoring app on there where you can kind of size
They
him
probably
up.
got an app for something like that. Probably just aim it at him and yep, he's 140.
I'll be
inch deer.
tickled with Pope and Young buck up there, and then regular season Oklahoma down here. I got 2 buck tags.
I ain't gonna get too crazy picky with it because I'll be limited on opportunity to go up there.
Yeah.
The boys drew hunts, so that's 2 weekends in November that's took up. And
See, that's another thing. So your boys, 2 of them have got 3 buck tags each. And then you got your youngest one or not your youngest one, but your second youngest one, I guess. He's old enough. He's going
he's all
to try to
about
put
it,
one down
so.
this year,
Now,
too.
let me know if you got to cover 2 different days, the same day or something. I'll
Well,
help you out or something.
yeah,
You know, I'll
this
go. I
year
don't
they
care
drew
which
different
one of them.
weekends.
Oh, did they? That's good. Then.
So Sam's already planning on missing because his is a muzzleloader hunt. He ain't never hit a deer with a muzzleloader. He's probably shot at
Hey,
40
mine's
of 'em.
lucky. Mine's put 9 bucks down since I've owned it. If you need a lucky muzzleloader for him.
I've put down plenty of mine.
Well, I say that. Trey missed one with
it's
it.
not the gun.
So,
I missed one with it and also shot that one with it.
yeah.
Sam's hunts first.
Well, I mean,
So-
first, when's that?
I think it's the first weekend in November.
Wait,
Okay,
is
so
Or
that's
no,
not-
it might actually be the second
Yeah,
weekend of
Halloween
muzzleloader.
is muzzleloader.
Okay,
first
but-
Babinol.
Okay, I think that's the weekend that Sam drew.
Second weekend of muzzleloader?
Yeah,
That sucks.
Halloween.
yeah,
I mean, good for him, but
yeah. I mean, that's the
Take some
opportunity. Could have
muzzleloader.
been in the woods anyways
yeah.
with a gun, but Johnny's is the next weekend, so we can go and get back on whatever Sam missed.
Poor
Never
boy.
hear the end of that.
But about that, you helping out, Dad, we got this deer camp tradition
I forgot about that.
planned. And so it's actually first. It's a fall break weekend
Yep.
is youth rifle. So it'll be the weekend before muzzleloader, right?
Yep, it's always the weekend.
So
before.
mid-October, I think, mid to late October it is. And we're going to take, Cody's got 3 boys that can go this year. And Trey, technically, Trey's a youth hunter still. This is his last youth hunt because according to Oklahoma Department of Wildlife, 17 still qualifies. So But it also says on the youth hunt, this don't make any sense. On the youth hunt, he has to be accompanied by 21 or older. But during regular rifle season, he doesn't, though.
No.
Huh.
So we're going to have 3 boys of Cody's. I can take one. You can take one.
I think I'm just going to have the 2. I think.
Okay.
We'll see how all that
That'd be all
plays
right.
out. But they
If
got
you end
another
up-
trip planned.
If you end up taking Dawson with us and trying to get him on one out on the public,
Yeah, I think it'll be
then-
tough out there.
It probably
getting him
would, but-
lined up on something.
it probably would, but it's the experience, though,
Oh, yeah.
more so.
How old is
Absolutely.
Dawson?
6.
6.
Yeah.
About the right age to kill his first one, ain't
Yeah,
he?
he said Cody had him out shooting the gun and stuff, and I hit him up. I said, Dawson, you going to shoot a deer this year? He said, yep, I've been practicing. Matter of factly is the way he said it.
He's all about practicing.
Yep, I've been practicing.
He's been practicing riding his 4-wheeler, and he rides it and rides it and rides it, but he's found out if he says he wants to go practice, that's different, you know.
Oh,
Like, he ain't riding for fun, he's practicing.
He's practicing. Okay.
So everything's, I need to go practice this.
I think you ought to bring him because I think what we're doing is a tradition. I understand that's going to be difficult because of his age. It'd be a lot easier at the house, in the blind, or what have you.
Yeah, that'd be pretty easy.
But I think
They're supposed to be going to Branson, so I'm not sure when they'll be
Oh,
back.
okay. Okay.
They're going before youth season, so I don't know if they'll be back Saturday or Friday or what, but
Yeah.
I still plan on them coming down there.
It's about the tradition, though. I think we go down there and and get them boys out there, and
Mhm.
somebody shoots a deer. And
Somebody's going to shoot something.
we get it's a possibility of being chilly, but it's most likely still going to be pretty warm.
Should
We can
be
hop
good
in the
weather.
lake and
Get the lake, maybe catch some cats.
keep them up late, and I think it'd be fun. We got a lot of years of that. But if you did end up bringing him, then maybe you can talk your old man into coming down too and taking one of them, and I can take one of them, and you can take Dawson and Dad and Trey.
Yeah.
We're babysitting him.
Pick me up when I fall down.
But my standards for my regular season Oklahoma tags here is going to be probably 3-year-old. I got enough buck tags. I got enough stuff going on this fall that I ain't after no
My problem
super
is
mature deer this year. I'm trying to put them down. I'm gonna shoot. I'll shoot a couple 3-year-olds this year. If I can fill both my regular season tags on a 3-year-old,
Yeah.
and then still fill my Kansas tag and put something big down in Wichita.
I normally
Mountains.
make time to get out and get on one decent buck normally, but pretty well spend all my time with them boys.
Then we buy
Yeah,
an
you-
Arkansas
you
tag.
can-
And I
Yeah.
prefer that anyways. I mean, I love it.
Oh yeah, well,
It gets frustrating, but I love it.
it's priority. It won't be long before they're hunting on their own, or at the very least setting them down and stuff, you know.
Mhm.
I'm kind of curious what your old deer looks like that lost that one antler.
Oh yeah,
They had to broke the skull plate and antler. I'm
Yeah,
kinda
I need
curious
to try to get some
Be nice
cameras
to get
out
some
there.
cameras out and get a picture of him, see what he's going to look like
I
this
need
year.
to put some batteries in mine.
yeah.
I think you still have that one hanging on him. Was it the left side's hanging or the right? I can't remember now.
I think it was the deer's
right side. Yeah, his right side.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
think
got
it-
his left shed.
yeah, that's right. It's his left shed I found. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think the right side still be.
I
This is
found.
left shed I
Still
found.
be
Yeah,
hanging.
I'm walking through there and Dad cuts across and jumps in front of me. Hey, who touched it first?
Huh?
Who touched
Rip.
it? Rip did. My dog. My dog picked it up. There you go. I wish we'd found the other side, but
I don't think it dropped the other side. I just don't think it
I don't
did.
think so.
I
He
think
wasn't but
it's-
about 110-inch deer, but he had character.
No, yeah, but
I'm
you got
guessing
him
he was a
on camera a lot.
3.5-year-old buck, about 110 inches, with a little bit of character, and then he broke that skull plate, and we don't know what he's going to do now.
yeah, I still think that skull plate and that antler's still on him.
Yeah, because it was just, I mean, it's just
That's
flopping.
what I think.
I
I could
don't-
be wrong.
I think he probably still shed
I
it.
don't know.
I just wonder what's going to grow back if he did shed it.
Yeah.
I can't say for sure. I never
I thought it was some sort of hormone they release and it'd be in their blood that'll make it release.
It is. I think
But
it's
there- maybe
it's
there
a,
ain't no
drops
blood
on
flow.
something
or
It's
that
a-
or something.
it's a drop in testosterone that causes that pedicle
Okay.
to. Which is what's funny because it broke, and then I had pictures of him for a solid month or so after that, and I thought that for sure it was going to shed quick after it broke.
If
I
all
thought that would have
bone-
caused his
a bone
testosterone
around
to
that
drop off.
pedicle is still on there, and it don't get blood supply to it.
Yeah.
I would think that it wouldn't never drop it. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm just guessing that it's not going to drop it.
If it's not getting blood flow, you'd think his skin and everything would be just dying. He'd have like some necrosis going on or something.
Well, maybe the skin's getting blood flow, but the skull plate in there itself is broken.
Oh,
and
no,
just moving
within
around
the
underneath
bone, you
skin.
think?
I don't know.
I don't know
I
either.
would think
I'm,
you'd still
I'm
drop
just
it.
real curious to get some pictures of him, so you can get him on camera and see what he's going to look like.
I thought
anxious
surely
to
that
see
would
him.
have stressed him out enough to drop early.
He acted
thought
like he
so,
was
too.
fine, though, didn't he? Taylor had him on camera after that.
yes.
and-
I got one video of him and a couple of younger bucks kind of messing with him, following behind him, pushing at him, and he just acted like they weren't even there.
Hmm.
That's why I thought we went over there looking that day, and I thought we were going to end up finding him dead over there. But
Yeah.
anyhow, anybody else draw anything?
Stick
No,
figure.
I can't draw. Huh?
Derek's
Save
been
my
drawing
eye.
flies.
Yep.
You didn't draw nothing, Cody?
Didn't drew nothing.
I didn't realize that you'd been that long since you'd been drawing anything, too. I didn't
I
realize that.
drew as a youth once.
You didn't win
Yeah.
anything?
See, I didn't realize
I did
that.
win something for the first time ever.
First time in life.
I ain't never won nothing.
He said, I never won a game of Secret Santa. I've always been picked last in dodgeball. That's what he said.
Yep.
He called me. Cody calls me. And I was in my clinicals. And anyhow, I answered it, and I couldn't understand a word he's saying. His voice is quivering. Oh, what's Derek say? It makes liver quiver or whatever. And his voice is quivering and cracking, and he's freaking out. And I'm like, I thought something bad had happened. I was like, what the heck is going on? I thought like maybe something happened to one of your boys or something. You was flipping out about it or something. And he said, I won the Africa hunt. I said, no freaking way.
Yep.
That's kind of a big deal, huh?
It is. Yep.
That's all I've heard
So
about.
what'd you have to do to get put in for that? You had to shoot a
That was
metal.
that iron buffalo thing, a little hole in it.
How
Said
far
shoot
was that?
52, I think.
52 yards?
That's what they
Yeah, I think-
advertised. I think mine said 54.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so the shot 3DX, shot the 3D experience, whatever. They're Brian Thomas and this other guy's named Tim.
I thought it was Jeremy.
I guess there's three of them, ain't there?
I don't know.
Anyways, I
I'll
don't know.
find out soon enough.
They put this 3D shoot on. We got loads of videos on there. Just if you want to check that out, but when they have all these novelty shots, there's over 200 targets there. There's 100
Wow.
targets just in the 3D courses because there's 5 courses of 20 targets,
Yeah.
and then they have all the novelty shots. There's well over 100 novelty shots and stuff, and the one's the iron buffalo. And the iron is gonna destroy your arrow, but it's got a hole in it, and you got to shoot through there and get entered to win this and that. I think it's the Africa hunt.
Yeah, side by side, all kinds of stuff.
The side by side was on the one I got, that big,
that
the
big
big
white
white
buffalo,
buffalo.
yeah.
He's out there 108 yards, bigger ring, and he's not made of iron.
No.
But he's out there 108 yards. I got entered on that. I didn't win nothing. I didn't win a dang thing. But
Nobody ever really wins those things.
no, that's, you know, there's really no chance of winning. Especially you don't have one entry.
Just one entry is all I had.
We got your entry on video too.
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing. shoots that, gets entered, is all excited about it. We go shoot another course there, and we get out there, and it was range it to dang Cape Buffalo at, I think it's like 78 yards. There's a ways out there. And, I mean, a heck of a shot. And I told Cody, I said, all right, Cody, here's the deal. You 12 ring this thing, then it's set in stone. You're going to win that Africa hunt. And
it's all on video.
It's all on video. It's all on YouTube. I'll be dang if he don't 12 ring this thing. I mean, a perfect shot
Really?
at 78 yards. I mean, a long bomb. And I mean, a perfect shot on this thing. Get up there, and I was like, freaking 12 ring. Cody said, I'm going to Africa.
Really?
This
That's all
has
on
been
video.
3 or 4 months ago.
That
And
was
just
March 1st.
March 1st. And then a few days ago, they call him, said, out of the blue, they call him and said, Cody, you won the Africa hunt, or whatever they told you.
Yeah. He was trying to get my. He called me on Facebook.
Yeah.
I was like, who is that? And I got thinking, okay, I know who that is. So what's he calling for? And then he wanted to put my phone on speaker to show me something. I was like, that's kind of weird. Or put it on a video.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that. I
Get it figured out. He
Archie
ran
come
there,
over
man.
and poke the same button I've done poked 12 times. So I don't know, it don't work. He said, okay, well, we'll just tell you.
Yeah. They had it all live on their Facebook or something there too. And what they done was they drew 6 names. Electronically drew 6 names. They put all the names, all the entries on there on the computer, and electronically drew 6 names, and they have a big old circle piece of cardboard, round piece of cardboard, and they made a pie chart deal out, sliced it up like a pie, and put all those names on there. And Cody's was one of them.
One guy was on there twice.
Yeah, it was too. That's lucky, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And anyhow, and then they had a little boy out there that they spun that cardboard like a wheel.
He had like
and-
a little motor on it. It was sitting there just spinning.
Yeah, and they had that boy shoot it with an arrow.
Yeah.
And he hit Cody, and he won. Here's an announcement right here.
He barely got me.
Cody Carney, dude, congratulations. You were headed to Africa with me, Jeremy, and Tim with Elite Hunting Outfitters, man. We're pretty excited to pump up.
That's pretty awesome, isn't it?
Huh.
Cody Carney.
I'm still
Going
kind of in
to Af-
shock.
going
He
to
never won
Africa.
nothing. Nothing.
You ain't never been out of the States, have you? Oh, you went to
Yeah.
Mexico, didn't you?
Mexico, and I've been to Canada too.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Canada, that's the States. That's just California 2.0, I think, isn't it?
Pretty well.
That's going to be awesome, man. I can't
I'm ready.
It is, yeah.
can't imagine that.
So,
Yeah.
find out more here pretty soon.
Yeah.
I gotta save up some money for
But you
taxidermy.
for sure get 3 animals,
Yep.
and then whatever else on top of that that comes in that you can afford.
Yeah. And that's
essentially.
bad.
That's bad.
Like, I'm into bad decisions.
Oh, the thing is,
like
how many times do you get to do a hunt like that in a lifetime? And something comes in, man, that's a cool looking critter. You look down there and like, yeah, that's only $600. If you want that, it's like, yeah,
yes.
you bet you I want that.
Yeah, maybe we should start a GoFundMe for Cody's
That's what I need to
taxidermy.
do.
I need taxidermy. All right, so
Oh, gosh.
I get to pick 3. So options is a cow, Cape Buffalo, 2 Impalas, 2
Bless Buck.
blessed buck, and 1 spring buck. I get to pick 3 of those.
Guaranteed,
That's
Impala
I want an Impala.
is a must.
Yeah.
It's just something they call it the whitetail of Africa.
Yeah.
It's just like the thing
Mm.
you got to shoot.
There's not a chance if I'm really picking that I'm not picking a buffalo.
If you can shoot it's a Cape Buffalo. If you can't, I mean, if they're giving you the option, yeah, you're shooting that.
They gave me the option. So and
Spring
then
buck's pretty cool, but blessed buck I feel like
blessed buck's a little bigger, I think.
that's what I think. It'd be a
But
little cooler.
on
maybe.
that deal, I don't care on those
That's a
two. but
wash.
I
That's a
I
wash.
already told myself if I ever go, I'm gonna shoot an Impala just because it's not that big. I can mount it.
That's
And it'll
a-
fit in a trailer house.
I'll say that Impala is one thing that you might actually could shoulder mount.
Yeah, that's
know.
that's all I'm really interested in shoulder. And
Even this man cave here, where are you putting a freaking Gemsbach or a kudu or something?
On the floor.
That's a full sneak, and you got to duck your head to get under
The
it.
cats would be pawing at the dang thing, and them kids would have chocolate smeared on it. So I couldn't have a kudu or a Gemsbach.
Because they're
shoulder
set too
mounted.
low. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be so awesome, though, man.
That is.
So I gotta-
That's next September.
Yes,
September
so
2026
I got
should be on
a
that.
year to get it all planned
So
out.
since September.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll probably be in Wyoming.
I hope so.
It's cool. I didn't want to go.
I've already planned this.
We
Pronghorn
planned
hunter.
this in March whenever I shot that deal.
I planned this before March, didn't I?
Yeah. I think so, yeah.
We're gonna do Yellowstone and I want to do something different for vacation. I'm sick of going down there and getting sand in my crack and finding the
Yeah.
same old seashells that I find. And
I'm not that crazy about the beach personally.
well, this one was awesome. This time we went down there because of the iguana hunt
Yeah,
and
that
stuff,
would be
and that was
something.
a blast. I'm telling you, that's a whole podcast of itself.
Yeah, well, it's kind of name.
Huh?
Cast and blast. I mean,
Oh yeah, it
we
was
both
a cast
expect.
and a blast. I'll guarantee you. But that was fun. But this year I was like, man, let's do something different. Next year I guess it'll be because that was this
Yeah.
year. But and I'm like, we're going up there. We might as well kill something too. So
there's supposed to be Wi-Fi at the lodge, so you got to stay in phone signal so I can send pictures of all this stuff I shot and don't know how I'm gonna pay for it.
yeah, Pronghorn, we
Wire
get
me some money.
I cash it.
Hey, I'll shoot this if you guys wire me the money.
See if they take a firm.
As
I
long-
can shoot that kudu for $46 a month.
As long as you get good footage of it, that's all I care, man. We gotta have it on there.
somehow there'll be footage.
Yeah.
Needed that. Oh, I paid Bill some of that deer right there.
Yeah.
I'd go into foreclosure because I want one on a hunting trip.
We got a lot of big plans coming, then, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It's a matter of finding time.
That's the problem. So today's also asking if I had vacation time because it'd be a full 7 days of hunting.
So you're taking
And
2 weeks
A
off.
couple of
pretty
days,
much.
yeah. So asking if I had vacation time. So yeah, I should have.
Either
Said if
way,
not,
you
if
go.
not, I can find another job.
We got to take the whole week off for Wichita Mountains, too. It's Tuesday through Thursday. So
Yeah.
we're going camping down there. That sucks, don't it? That just aggravating because this whole time is like, Dad even blew up a map, a full-on topo map, a great big one he bought, just to brag to Cody about. And hadn't even got to brag to him about it, and then Cody gets an Africa hunt.
Hey, I'll still be twiddling my thumbs this season. I wish I'd go on a good hunt. Africa won't seem real until about July of next year.
Yeah. It'll be getting close, and then you'll be like, I'm not ready. I got to get stuff gathered.
I know.
That's what'll happen. 'Cause that's what's going on right now. Because we got to get on, getting ready for this
I
season.
gotta learn how to shoot this new bow.
I just like to end up with 150-inch deer or something like that this fall. At least that I'll be tickled to death if we end up with that.
Oh, that Wichita Mountains, that's going to be your best opportunity at that. I know it's a
think it
3-day
is, yeah.
hunt, but
And then we got a good chance to kill another one out there in our property out there,
y'all
in Garber out there
secret
too.
spot?
Oh, y'all are
I mean,
There's-
there's some good deer out there last year that didn't get taken, but
y'all
Derek's
are
got
at
some of those
Wichita
secret
Mountains, that would
spots,
be
too.
right
we ran
there.
2 trail cameras out there last year, and the bigger of the 2 bucks that you killed, he's right around Pope and Young. But he was an older deer, just not a lick of time length. One of his bases was 6 inches. The other one was
He was broke
was
off too quite a bit.
pushing 5. Yeah, he's broke off quite a bit, and his tallest tines were like just under 7, I think. He's just massive, wide deer, and he just didn't score real good. But I'm guessing he was 6.5, 7.5, just by
Yeah.
the muscle tone and.
I
base
should
of
be
the antler
getting him
stuff. I
back
didn't get to see
any
him
day now.
live.
They sent me a text about a week ago
But-
that said it within 30 days they'll have it ready.
My point was that bigger of the two that you killed out there last year was we never had a photo of him.
No.
He wasn't at all one of the target bucks that we had. We had some bigger ones out there, I think, higher
Oh, yeah.
scoring ones. I don't know that we had any more mature bucks than this buck was, but there were
Yeah.
higher scoring bucks that we had on camera.
Oh yeah.
Scoring and everything though. I like character.
Yeah, he was a badass deer. He's got, I mean, big old bases. That one base is like the pedicle's messed up or something. It was oblong. The other one, it was dang good. It was probably pushing 5 inches circumference, but that one I think was like 6 inches almost. Or
Yeah. Yeah, he was an older, mature deer for sure. He's a nice one.
you see that a lot on them deer out there though. Damaged pedicles on them. You get a big one this year.
Yeah, I hope so.
Don't quite be as big as mine, but
We'll see.
let's make a Wichita Mountains prediction right now. Everybody here make a Wichita Mountains prediction. I'm predicting Dad's shooting. I think we're both gonna come out of there with our personal best. I'm gonna shoot a booner. Mine's gonna be in the 170s. Dad's gonna shoot. His is gonna be low 150s.
I'll be happy with that.
I don't know.
I'm tickled to death of that.
Okay,
I
let's
think
get
we'll
more
get excited
specific.
on the first pretty nice one.
Let's get more specific. Dad's is gonna be 149 and 3/8. What? What? Okay, 149 and 1/8. That better?
Don't matter. Mine's 148.
Oh, bull crap. I don't believe that either.
That's what I come up with.
I know, but you always jip them though. You jip them on the main beams.
No, I'd rather it be a little bit smaller than somebody else put a tape on it and they said, "Oh yeah, he wasn't lying."
I know,
It was
but
actually bigger.
that deer was professionally scored. Of course, it was gross green scored, but it was by a certified Ben and Crockett or Pope and Young scorer. I don't know which one he is, but and it was 153 and 4/8, and I measured him 152 and 6/8 or something.
Yeah.
So that was after drying period. I don't know if they really shrink that much or if I was an inch under him, or but I was within an inch of professional scorer did on it.
Yeah.
But I think yours is closer to 150. That buck. But anyhow, I'm thinking Dad's at 149 and 3/8. Mine, I'm gonna shoot in Wichita's gonna be. I think
29?
I think he's 167.
I was thinking 130.
167 and 7/8.
You're gonna be hard up the second afternoon. You're gonna shoot a 130.
Oh, guarantee I will be. That's why I'm hoping that 167 comes out first.
First 30 minutes is out there, he's going to shoot a 130 inch deer. And then he's going to be, gosh dang, I shouldn't have shot that. Should have waited. He just looked a lot bigger coming toward me.
No, the good thing is we'll have a lot of hunting done ahead of time then. Ideally, we already have. Ideally, I already have a couple buck
So I
tags
already got
filled.
a couple down. I'd be
Yeah.
a whole lot more apt to not shoot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would be. I wouldn't be sick about shooting a 130. You know,
No.
mature deer. You know, but I'd be sick about shooting a 130 and then sitting there watching a 180, horning at him and stuff. I'd shoot him. That's the one I shot. I don't know. That other one was laying there. Dad, don't shoot. I got to. No. Give him the old Chris Brackett special. Just shoot them all. Oh, shoot. No. I'm excited, though. We
Yeah,
got
I am
good things
too.
coming, I think.
Lots.
Going to be a good year, I think.
And we got to keep up with podcasting a little bit more now, I think, and we got to get back in that editing a little. I need to get some cards from you.
I've got a bunch of cards.
No, I need to get some that already have some of the footage I need.
Yeah, I got a bunch of them.
Yeah, I know. That's the biggest
I think
damper.
I've got like 4 from this spring that are full.
It, like,
Spring, summer.
it's the only way to do it because it's impossible for me to film everything everybody's doing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's only feasible for you to be getting footage when you take your boys out and stuff and that. That's the only feasible thing to do, but it makes it so difficult because, like, whenever we go do something and then I'm like, okay, I'm editing this and I'm like, well, I've only got half the footage.
Yeah.
I've only got half of what happened. I got to get some cards from Cody or something.
Yeah, we need to.
Even my turkey hunting video, I got pretty much everything on mine. And then whenever we met up, you come back over there. Right when we walked over to the turkey, you were running your GoPro. I threw mine down on the ground. And so that's what I'm missing. I got it all edited, ready to post. And I'm missing a few minutes of me talking or us talking, I guess, after I killed
I
it.
guess my turkey hunt ain't on there yet either, is it?
Mine's not either.
No,
I thought yours was.
Nope. We got combined footage.
Oh, we got some good footage when Sam missed them birds
Yeah,
and then
that's all
Dylan-
about it.
Dylan doing the worm across the road.
We were just talking about that today, but you got all that footage. And I
guess
got
I
the
did.
footage of Trey actually shooting it.
Okay.
So I'm saying it, almost everything. The iguana hunt, I just ain't got on that. But pretty much everything else, you got to have the footage.
So we
on
just
your
need
cards.
to sit down for like 5 days.
Yeah, at least, yes. We'll get it uploaded though. We'll get it taken
Get
care
it
of.
uploaded just in time for everybody getting fired up for hunting season.
Yeah.
And then getting aggravated because them turkey hunting videos keep coming on.
I got some field to table stuff, man. One of the bucks I killed last year, I wasn't too happy with the footage. I wasn't happy with it at all, really. But I got it on footage, though.
Killed 2 last year?
Yeah. Get behind that
Oh.
turkey fan.
Yeah, you shot another one out west.
Yeah, that little 5x1 there.
No,
Oh,
that's
Cowhorn.
a 2.
Is it? Oh, yeah, I guess
That's a 2.
that buck.
That
Oh,
counts.
cowhorn buck there. That's the one that he's standing out there and I called Dad, hey, you know that buck? He's younger, but he's all messed up. Do we want to go ahead and shoot him? That was late season. And ended up getting an opportunity, but I wasn't real happy with the footage and stuff. But I got the footage, though. I was thinking about doing like a field to table kind of video, and
Yeah.
you know, it's lost a lot of. We got 12 videos to upload.
Wow.
$5 off that last year, didn't we?
It needed it though, because
Yeah,
there's
it
so
did.
dang many cowhorn bucks like that.
Yeah.
There's so many bucks
Trey
out
got the
there.
only one that wasn't screwed up.
The only one that was like perfect.
The one that should have been passed.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
a,
and he got the first deer.
just
took
a
the
real
first deer
clean
off
looking
there.
2-year-old.
Yeah.
Hey, he came running in.
Yo, no problem. It needed it though, because there's so many bucks out there. I think there's more bucks than there was does, and every one of them. I mean, at least every other buck has got a dang cowhorn like that, and the pedicle screwed up looking. The one Matty killed there, he's all goofy looking. He was an older deer, I think. I mean, great big old sucker, and he's just cowhorn. His pedicles are just screwed up,
Yeah.
both sides. The one's real bad, but I think it's just because they're just getting damaged from fighting. Bucks like Dad's buck, that big old heavy sucker, just a big old massive brute of a deer, just damaging their pedicles.
Where?
So I think the buck population needed to thin down a little bit. We did, but the first one Dad shot, he was per near a cowhorn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Crawdad buck there, whatever we called him.
you were calling him that.
No, there's another one out there. That's what we call it. But
Yeah.
We still got Wigglehorn out there. Dad he names these deer, so me and Trey started. Dad'll come up with some name, and we're like, I don't know how the heck he comes up with that. So then me and Trey started jacking with him. It was like, oh, that's old Wigglehorn there. Oh, that's old Noodlehorn. Oh, that's old.
Something to try to remember him by.
It worked
That
too.
one I was
Wiggle
calling
horn.
him daytime because I kept getting pictures of him in the daytime.
Yeah, but then I feel like every buck that he got a picture of him daytime. Is that daytime? And we're sizing them up.
No,
Is that
no,
day?
I
But
know what
no,
he
no.
looks like.
The problem with the daytime buck was one day you'd call him daytime, and the next day you'd call him daylight.
Okay, well, same thing.
All season long it was flip flopping, wasn't it, Trey? It's like, is
Same
his name
thing,
daytime or daylight?
Same thing.
We couldn't ever get a beat on it. But
Hey, no wiggle horn too. I want to shoot this year though.
you got history with daytime, though.
Yeah, I like to got him.
I
Close
did
to
5
getting.
yards from him.
Yeah, I just didn't play out right. I mean, we knew he was in there and drove 2 hours out there, 2.5, what it was, hurried over there.
The day my son was born, and Dad said, "Oh no, we're sitting in the
We
hospital."
had a game plan too. Taylor comes to the game plan. You go this way, and Trey goes this way, and let Trey walk, push him to you.
Yeah,
Just-
he's like, no, I ain't going out there. I was like, come on, we're only at about 4. We got time. I said, go out there. I said, we know he's in that patch of woods there. We know he's in there. I said, Dad, you go way down west, and the wind's out of the south. I said, you go way down west, come in from the west side, and walk that north fence line all the way back up in there, and sit down, and have Trey go just sit down there on the south end of it, and he'll smell Trey. So the wind's out south, so he ain't got to push him. We ain't got to drive him. Just sit down there. He'll smell him, and he'll
Yeah.
go your way. Because there ain't nothing else. There's like a tree line there.
And what blew it was 2 little fawns when I sat down there, come up behind me, and they started kicking and blowing, and a couple little fawns did, and they went up in that timber, and went there and they
And push
pretty
him
much
out.
told
He
him,
runs
pretty
straight
much told him,
east.
hey, there's somebody down here, something down there, and then he jumped out in the wide open pasture on the east side and
Cut corn.
cut, yep, right through there and went that way. Stood out there, and I shot at him.
And then they went
Out-
over
out
there
again.
To the other side of the cornfield there, went back over there towards the east where he went and split up. The same deal. Dad was towards the north because wind's out south, and Trey.
I was zigzagging through it to try to like scare him up.
And it stood up, didn't it? About 30
And I-
yards from Trey.
Yeah. Like freaking 30 yards, it just stood up and looked at me, and I got on the phone and was calling Jesse.
Trey ain't got a gun, a buck tag, nothing.
I know, I was
Standing there
calling
looking
Jesse.
at a hundred and well, he was 160-inch
He
deer. Huh?
probably was. He's a big one.
He's a nice
I
buck, at
called
least
him.
150 for sure.
Yeah.
I had enough time to call Jesse twice. He didn't answer either time, and then about the time he took off the other way. Took off straight east.
He's still a foot or a hoof,
Yeah.
I guess.
I just he
Oh,
was way
straight
out there and I
horn.
shot at him.
Oh,
No,
straight,
he-
straight horn.
150,
Straight horn quit
yards out
showing
there.
up around rifle season, though, didn't he? We never had straight horn late season.
Uh-uh.
We just had wiggle horn and noodle horn.
We need to change
Daytime.
his name from Lefty to Hound Dog.
Oh yeah, Dad, Trey's buck. Let's go ahead and tell that story. We got a few minutes here. It's been a while. Trey's buck, he shoots that sucker, and
Okay.
I was sitting with Dad. I was filming for Dad, and I don't know why I was filming for Dad.
What
I'm
we
not having
talking
buck
about
tag.
now?
Mine that I was hunting muzzleloader
Oh.
by myself.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, because it was muzzleloader, and I had already. No, did I kill one with muzzleloader? I didn't kill one with muzzleloader. I hadn't even killed a deer. I don't know why I was sitting with Dad, but I was sitting with Dad filming for him though. But anyways,
I think it's because you planned on going with Maddie the next weekend out there, so you didn't want to shoot one or something.
oh yeah, I wasn't planning on killing one out there. No.
Yeah.
But anyhow, we're walking across that cornfield. We're on opposite sides of it, and Trey's flashing his flashlight over there. And I said, "What the heck is Trey doing with his flashlight?" And Dad says, "I don't know. He's freaking scared of the dark." I was like, "Okay." And then we walk back and meet up by the truck, and Trey's just looks bummed. He's like, I was like, "What the heck's going on?" He's like, we're loading all of our gear up in the truck, and Trey's like, "Well, I gotta go look for my deer." I was like, "What are you
deer?
talking about? What deer?" He said, "I shot one." It's like, "No, you didn't. We never heard you shot. We weren't 200 or 300 yards apart. Muzzleloader. There's a cut cornfield between.
We heard a shot, but thought it was farther off.
Thought it was way in the heck over there.
That's
It's like,
way
I was
over
like,
there,
No, that's
you
3 or
know.
4 miles probably.
I hollered at you guys walking across the.
Yeah, he
We
said.
still- I was screaming at you guys.
I said, "Why didn't?"
We didn't hear you.
Yeah, I said, why didn't you holler at us or something? You let us get all the way back. He said, I was yelling at you. I said, you never listened. And then he's like, I don't even know if I hit it. I don't know. I was like, he's dead, man. He's dead. He's down. I didn't have a freaking clue, but I was like, oh, yeah, he's dead. It's well after dark. We're walking over there. And Trey kind of tells us, I was sitting on the edge of this ravine, and he come around from behind me over here. He was standing out that way somewhere. We went over there and looked, and he's like, he run that way. He's like, he run that way. I was like, all right, well, probably not gonna bleed anyhow, muzzleloader. And me, I'm not even gonna attempt at being colorblind. I'll just go in the direction he went anyhow. And so we just start walking that way, the direction he went, looking under all the cedar trees and stuff, and thinking, oh, we're gonna find him laying, you know. And we walked probably 200 yards from where Trey said he was standing when we shot him. And all of a sudden, Dad's on blood. He's blood here. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I'm on blood right here, good blood. I was like, how the hell? After that, we started calling him old hound dog because we followed him for 200 yards that direction. All of a sudden, he's over there, he's on blood. Laughing our butts off.
We found him. He was still alive, though, wasn't he?
Yeah. It worked out, though.
He was running like that way, and I was
Towards the north.
Oh yeah. He was running north, and I was like, always hear don't shoot over like 100 yards with muzzleloader, and I was guessing he was like 100 yards, 120. I was aiming at his spine, like right over his back, right over his shoulder, aiming right at his spine.
I think you high shouldered him too.
I shot him in the neck.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I shot him in the front neck.
Front of the shoulder.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Front of the shoulder and his neck.
Yeah.
That's where the first shot was.
It bled good after
I
about
yelled at
200
him, too. He didn't even
yards.
stop. He was full sprint. Like, hey!
No,
I
come
did.
on.
I did.
Whatever. His hay was like, hey!
Yeah, I yelled at him. I don't know how it happened. But I did yell at him.
Big buck!
I yelled at him somehow.
All right, let's get us some pizza, I guess.
Sounds good.
Probably about ready. Oh, yeah, we're good. 11 minutes ago, they were headed to go get it, so they're
Oh,
about.
that'll be perfect.
Oh,
I
yeah.
probably ain't left the house yet.
All right, we'll wrap this up. Y'all like and subscribe.